All right, are we in frame? Yes, we are. Hi, how you doing, buddy? We were just okay.
Yeah,
move to the side. No, move. Get out. No one wants you in the shot. Right? Bye. Out of here. Hi, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to the Bravo stream. This is the last match of this particular stream here. Of course, we got a great match going on between Justice Pro and Team Envy. Right now, that's going to be on Alpha, but here on Bravo, we got UNiTE Gaming going up against Kelevra Fuse. Winner of this will face off against, I believe it is going to be
Team Kelevra.
Team Kelevra. Wow, that's going to be a good one. Really excited about this one. We have Domination, Sovereign, and this guy. You've been getting a lot of picks. Magical Unicorn riding, Rainbow riding. Actually, I think our stream producer Will even made it his wallpaper.
He's going to frame it, put it on his refrigerator.
We just gotta.
Will's a big fan.
Big fan. We're gonna go ahead and give a shout out real quick to the Genome, the Genome, and the Nomi, okay, the Nomi, the Gnome, the Nomi, and this guy Brian. This guy Brian winning it. He did it up. He did it up. Oh my God! Listen, okay, I see a name and I pronounce it as I see it. Okay, I go with that. Anyway, all right, here we go. So we have a close matchup. Honestly, I don't know what to expect between these two teams.
Do you want me to tell you what's going to happen?
Go ahead, because you seem to know all the time.
All right, it's going to be a 3-1 series with Fuse taking it.
Really? Why are you going with Fuse?
I just love the play I've always seen from them. You know, they come out strong in the online tournaments, and they just have something to prove. And, you know, I don't think they've proved it just yet, at least to their satisfaction. You know, UNiTE Gaming, they just had a huge win against Strictly Business. That went all the way to Game 5, Round 11, and they were able to take that on Warhawk Search and Destroy. So they have the momentum going to the series, but I'm looking for Fuse to get warm, get settled here. Maybe they'll have some first-game jitters, but I do predict them to win the series. Okay,
well, we're going to see how this all works out here as Saints is going to be pushing over by B. We actually do have a lot of activity going down with Killa here. Navigating around the area. He went for the hip fire, not able to secure that one, as it is going to be 2 down here. You do see UNiTE Gaming. They are going to have control of B and A, but just as I say that, Kelevra Fuse, they're going to be pushing in here. They might be able to get this control. Bo's going to go for the support, turning around like a dancing, amazing person, dancing with wolves. Oh, goodness gracious. You guys are too young for the reference, but still, FaZe, he gets picked off over by Top Control, and it seemed like that was almost going to be a neutralization there, and even a cap for Kelevra Fuse. Not the case this time.
Yeah, very close. And judging by all the action that's gone down on the map, you'd figure that there might be a bigger lead. But as it stands, UNiTE Gaming, they're up by a total of 9 points. Historify under screen. Well, never mind. He is dead. So let's switch over to FaZe. Right now, he's on the B flag. They're going to be able to get it under their control. But now they need to make the kills. They need to make the first kills. Brilliant hip fire right there. And he's going to find a second go. FaZe going big right now. He does get cleaned up. Who's in position? It's going to be Historify. Turning the corner. Finds one. Looking for others over here. Does eat a grenade. But right now, B flag, it's controlled by Fuse.
Yeah, and actually, I'm looking over here at the players, and I can see Cheeto, who's actually the coach of Kelevra Fuse, really cheering on this team. But beyond that, though, it's more than cheering. Cheeto actually has a great game knowledge as well, really studies the game well.
You mean like the cheetah?
And
the Cheeto?
Cheeto, and brings that knowledge to these players, but also is a great support system for them as well. On the other side, though, UNiTE Gaming has Maven, who's, you know, that hype guy, keeps them focused, keeps them, you know, into it, and he's also just alerting them, hey, this person's down, that person's down here, you know, and it's really a good thing to see coaches become so much more prominent in this scene, and also seeing commentators kind of drift into that coaching role too, because I mean, we watch the game all day. Who better to, you know, go and do it than us? So it's been quite a pleasure to see these two coaches face off in this matchup thus far.
All right, so right now UNiTE Gaming, they were able to stabilize on B and A control for the short amount of time. Fuse, they had A, they had C. They were trying to force UNiTE force them back to 1 home flag, and then during that time they'd move in for the B flag. A now gonna get contested. Here comes Saints around the corner. That flag is currently neutralized, but it looks like around the corner he will make the kill. Does get captured, but now Saints, he can't push it on the map. But I love this play. Just going for the C flag. Now, Fuse are the ones that have to make. They're like, do we go for B? Because that was why we went for A. But now they're going to drop back. They're going to retake control of C, as, you know, just smart placement from UNiTE.
And I think it talks about that first game jitters that you know, you were referring to, Revan, where, you know, you're going to see Fuse make some questionable decisions here. Perhaps not entirely sure if that's going to be the case. And what's up? Oh God, why are you doing that to me?
I was trolling you, man.
Revan, you're a horrible person. You should have seen what he did, guys. Anyway, so now looking here, Saints he's actually going to find one player low on ammo as well, but getting that Remington pickup with that hollow. See if he's going to be able to take advantage of this one, or not hollow. That would be the infrared. And he is going to get picked off. Not much coming out of that one there, but UNiTE Gaming, they are going to hold down B here lovely. And truth be told, man, the way that I'm seeing this, UNiTE Gaming, they're running away with it right now. They continue on this. They will probably rack up maybe I think like 85 points or something like that toward the end of this game, and that'll be a great lead for them to have going into the half.
But as expected, if you're looking at total kills in the game, UNiTE Gaming, they are outslaying their opponents. But Fuse, they've been waiting around. They've been waiting for the winner. And wow, Saints, he just stabbed them right in the heart.
Gave it to him. He was like, here, hold this right there to the chest. But UNiTE Gaming 3 down right now. Saints is going to be the LMS here, trying to hold down and pick up this C flag, as Kelevra Fuse have managed to force UNiTE back. Over 28 seconds left on the clock, going to give them ample opportunity. Like I said before, if they were able to hold that 2 cap, they were going to be able to rack up a lot of points. Not the case here. Historify now advancing forward, and although they are losing B, they end up winning B right back.
Nice.
And they're going to be able to rack up a couple points here. This is going to look very good for them. In all honesty, we're going to see 70, so it's a 12-point lead here right now. Like I said, every time you see a 0, I'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But that is pretty much going to do it, as Fuse is going to be 71-84. Both teams have to be very pleased with that performance. Fuse, they showed some life in that last game. That's something, maybe shades of the next round. Who knows?
All right, so 13-point lead for UNiTE Gaming. Not the biggest, and judging by the total amount of kills made by UNiTE, you'd figure, maybe around 20-point lead, if not more than that. I mean, Saints 17-5, 16-10 from Ricky. Just massive overall slaying done by UNiTE Gaming, but Fuse, they hung in there from their sheer objective work.
Yeah, that's right. And, if we actually hop into this real quick to check out the stats, Will, you can actually see you have UNiTE Saints. He's 17-5. So that, I mean, just like
6 captures as well.
Yeah, and playing the objective and getting slain. We saw that with Sensor on Strictly Business in the last match we casted. It's so effective. But on the other side, though, with FaZe, with FaZe and company, they were able to, answer back. Not the biggest in the slaying department, but they got the caps that mattered.
Yeah.
All right, now what's the score differential here, by the way? About
13.
13 points. Okay,
yeah, so it's not the biggest of leads, but it's still fairly comfortable. So if Fuse, they hold 2, UNiTE hold 1. If that goes on for a minute, then essentially it's going to be a tie game.
All right, well, now we'll see how all this unfolds. But I tell you, man, I've been so happy to see Fuse really just come out strong in this tournament. They have been on the money. So many people just counted them out. Counted them out so early, and they've really just shown everyone up here. So I gotta say, man, I commend them 100% on their performance here at MLG Columbus. But now let's go ahead and kick it off with a member of Fuse and see what's up with Historify.
All right, so Historify, this guy's been around the block. He's been playing since Call of Duty 4. I actually used to team with him back in the day in COD 4 and a little bit in Modern Warfare 2.
I teamed with Historify in Black Ops 1. Very familiar with him. Great player.
Back then, he didn't have a whole lot of time to dedicate to the game. He was pretty focused on school, and for good reason. School is pretty important out there. But now he's going to the end of his school days. He's putting more and more time into the game, and you could definitely see that he is one talented player. Once he's able to put time into it, look at the results he's already getting.
He was always a talented player, right? Like we were saying before. I think the other thing was that back then, when I teamed with him, we had a pretty good roster, but beyond that though, it didn't last very long, right? Because it was Historify is a very specific way on how he viewed the game back then. Now, as time moved on, Historify he's really just adapted what a lot of the top players have done. He's not out there trying to innovate; he's looking to execute, and that is important, right? And granted, innovation is the spice of life. It's always great to know that you're going to make that happen. But one thing I love about Historify now, he's looking at everyone else, he's reading, he's studying, he's learning film, and again, it's just super important to highlight that.
Back into the action, going down at the B flag was neutralized by Historify. As I'm going to jump over to Killer right now. UNiTE Gaming, they were able to take control of A, and they just got B. And also keep in mind, it was a 13-point lead for UNiTE Gaming going to this half. Right now, Fuse lead by 9, I believe, so it's only down to a 4-point lead.
Yeah, and that's actually pretty surprising here to know that Fuse is able to answer back, or so aggressively. But actually, UNiTE Actually, UNiTE doesn't have. The UNiTE still has the lead here.
They have the lead here. Honestly, I can't tell.
You switched it up. You confused me. I was like, you're speaking weirdness right now. Why are you so crazy?
Well, I mean, regardless, somebody's up by 14 in this second side. Adding up the total captures, it's got to be UNiTE Gaming. They have more captures under their control. So my mistake, guys.
And also, the blue is highlighted there on the side, courtesy of the esports broadcaster mode, brought to you by Infinity Ward.
So, and Activision.
And Activision, of course. But now we have actually Sin here. He's going to get picked off as we jump back over to Historify. Of course, we can't speak better about him. He's a great player coming around the side here looking. He's going to get hit markers around the corner. That's that was a great hit marker that he got. Unfortunately, 24 bullets in that Remington ran out very quickly, and he was not able to come up with that triple there. Despite the power of the Remington, lack of ammo certainly is an issue with it. But Thing 2 just doing work here as B-Flag is going to be neutralized, and he's going to go in here and make a cap happen. It seems like Fuse has control here of this flag, and they're going to get it.
And Thing 2 is another one of those players that, he's been playing for a long time now, but just been waiting for his chance to shine on main stage, and boy has he. But jumping over to Historify now as he's trying to hang on to the B flag, unable to, as it's looking like it's going to go back under the control of UNiTE Gaming. A quick update on the score where you see Ricky doing the objective work for his team at 6 and 7. But let's jump over to Saints as now we're seeing him, come into his form here with his slaying power. Yeah,
I mean, I think looking at what we've been seeing here with UNiTE going up against Strictly Business earlier, it was they needed Ricky to step up. He was that guy. He did it. He made it happen, and that resulted in a W for them. Because and when Ricky does, and then it kind of just like motivates everyone. Like he said in that interview with Jax, everyone gets vocal on the team. Everyone's the motivational leader, so to speak. So it's just great to know that they never count themselves out of any situation. And showing here is they're currently going to be in the lead right now, 59-44, 61-44 as a matter of fact, and they're having their way with Fuse here. So you said you spoke about those first game jitters, Revin, and you said your prediction 3-1 Fuse. I don't know, man. This is worrying me here. If you're a Fuse fan, I would be worried.
All right, keep in mind, UNiTE Gaming, they're coming off a huge momentum rush from taking out Strictly Business. They came back in that series. They were down 2-0. They won 3 straight maps, and none of that in the final map of the series, Warhawk Search and Trade, they were down, 5-2? And they won 4 straight rounds. The adrenaline coming off that is got to be insane. So UNiTE Gaming, I expected them, to come out very strong in this map number 1, but Fuse, now they're going to start to get warmed up. They're going to get their shots on point, and they're going to start focusing on the next map in the series.
You make a valid point there, but I don't know, man. When you're talking about Search and Destroy, it's going to be coming up next, and then I look at Mbos and Ricky. I just don't know if Fuse has that capability there on the Search side. You're nodding your head. Okay, why?
Search and Destroy is their game mode, man. They are unbelievable, so well practiced.
Better than Ricky and Mbos, really?
I believe so. Their teamwork in Search and Destroy is some of the best I've been seeing so far in this game. Fuse, if there's one game type that they are confident in, like 100%, it's Search and Destroy.
All right, well, time is going to be dwindling down here as UNiTE Gaming will take game number 1 handedly. It is literally impossible for them to come back at this point. That's going to do it. GG all around. And Historify had a great game there, 16-13 on the other side. Everyone from UNiTE stepping up big. 5 caps each for Saints and Ricky. Playing the slaying and objective role, always a plus. And that's why they got the W.
23-point victory overall for UNiTE Gaming there on the first map in this best-of-5 series, as there's no continuation. These guys, I believe they matched up earlier on in the tournament, and so just no continuation. It's a clean slate here, and you saw the final scoreboard. Historify was the lead slayer for his team, so he's starting to come around. He's starting to get those jitters out of the way.
All right, well, let's see if Fuse is going to be able to, like you said, get the jitters out of the way, or is UNiTE Gaming just going to say, you know what, bro, we're just better?
Could happen.
We'll find out in a little bit. Join us. We'll see you in a few.